Hello and welcome to Dart tutorial. In this video you will learn about class and object in Dart. In our previous section we already discussed about what is class and what is object. Let's revise once again and let's see a complete demo of class and object in Dart. Okay, let me share my screen. Here you can see class is a blueprint for creating object. First you need to create a class, then you can create object from that class. Okay, a class define the properties and the method that the object will have. I hope you understood this point very clearly. If you want to learn more about class in Dart, then you can move to the previous section. Okay, and what is object? An object is an instance of a class. Okay, you can create multiple objects from a same class. Class is like a blueprint. Okay, if I have a blueprint of house, then I can create multiple house by using that blueprint. Okay, and if you want to learn more about object, then you can also go to previous section. Okay, and let's see a complete example. Okay, we already discussed about class and object, so why we are doing this here? We are doing this here because to improve your knowledge. Okay, now and my knowledge also, it will be beneficial for me also. Okay, let me create a new file. Okay, I'll say interest and we'll make simple interest calculator using object oriented programming. Okay, I'll say interest.dart and let's create a class called interest. With the help of class you can create your own class with your own desired name. That is very beneficial. Okay, interest, I'll say double principal. You need to write question mark here for null safety. We'll also discuss about this later. Double time and double rate. Everything is double. Okay, and okay, these are the properties. Okay, these are the properties. Some people also call it as fields. Okay, I will check out here. Let me open class and object. I'll move to this class section. Here you can see properties are also known as fields, attribute or data members. Okay, you need to understand this concept. Okay, fields, attribute or data member, also properties. Okay, these all are the same, and method or function. You can create multiple function, you can create multiple properties. Okay, for this time I will only create one function, that is double. I will return the double value, calculate interest, or I'll only say double calculate. Okay, let's say double simple interest is equal to principal, you need to write exclamation, into time, you need to write exclamation here also, into r exclamation, and then divide by 100. Okay, this is the formula. Let's return this simple interest. Okay, or you can also write return principal into time into rate by 100. Okay, now let's move to our main file, and here I will remove all the code. Okay, just main function here, and I will import interest.dart, import interest.dart, and let's create object of interest. Interest I is equal to interest, and I will say I dot principal is equal to 5000, and I dot rate is equal to 3%, and I dot time is 2 years. Okay, let's calculate interest. I will say I dot calculate, this will return value, we need to store that value here, double si is equal to, and we can say print the simple interest is $si. Okay, in this way you can find the simple interest using class. Okay, if I run this program, here you can see the simple interest is 300 got printed. Okay, here I is object and this interest is class, and this is method of that class. Okay, you can see this is class name is interest, and we have three properties, principal, time and rate, and we have one method that is calculate, which is responsible to calculate the simple interest and return that value. Here in the main method we have created object of interest class, and we have we set the value of principal, rate and time for that object, that is I, and here you can see we have calculated the interest and printed that interest. In this way you can use class and object in Dart. Okay, let's move here and let's see more about this one. Okay, here are three examples. You can also practice these examples. And here is one thing, a class is declared using a class keyword. This okay, we already discussed about this one. Okay, here you can see examples of class and object. Here are three examples, you can practice it. And here is also one challenge for you, create a class home with name, address and number of room properties. Create a method called display which print out the values of the properties. Create object from home and set the values of the properties. Call the display method to print out the properties. Okay, that properties values, you need to print that value. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any question regarding class and object in that, then comment below. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video up to the very end. Thank you.